I'm back! Hey guys, so this video is going to be dedicated to the things that I purchased in 3 of the countries during my Asian vacation haul. As you've seen, if you've watched the past Asian vacation videos, I did a haul in Singapore and I did one in Thailand. So this one is going to be for Manila, Philippines, Taipei, Taiwan, and in Hong Kong. I have a question to you guys. A lot of people have been requesting a little bit more vlog videos, so I wanted to ask, would you guys be interested in seeing my 3 video series of my trip to Madrid, Spain back in February? I didn't post them on Facebook, but I would be willing to put them up for you guys. Please leave it in the comment box below. Just say I want to see the videos. If so, then I can reconvert them and then put them on Facebook or put them on YouTube for you guys. So let me know. So it's pretty much a collective haul, maybe a week's worth, but it pertains to 3 different countries. So the first place that I'm going to talk about is Manila, Philippines. I went down to the Mega Mall, which is a mall in Manila near Pasig City, near my hotel. And the first place that I went to was 101 New York. It's pretty much a whole bunch of mostly guys' clothes, but I got this, I only got one item, and I got this short-sleeved, hooded brown shirt. The material is pretty soft, like, it's cotton, but it's pretty soft still. It has a hood on it, and it's also, the hooded part is draped on the side that connects to the front, which is pretty unique. The whole store had a lot of unique things, but mostly the things that I saw there were not my size. It was either too small or too large, and in the Philippines, in Asia in general, I was a little bit more bigger than usual, like back home. So this one's a medium. And I thought this was a really interesting shirt, and I plan to wear it maybe in an upcoming video. So that's that. Afterwards in the Mega Mall I went to this place called Pen Shop. Pen Shop is pretty much, I want to say, the Philippine Gap or the Philippine Old Navy. What I got there was one item, and it's this long sleeve gray kind of windbreaker jacket type thing. The material is water resistant, waterproof, so you can wear this outside when it's slightly raining. It probably won't work for me this time of year because it's pretty cold here in Seattle. The inside has this kind of like a small lining of cotton, but nothing to keep you warm from the winter. Afterwards I went to this place called Bench. So Bench is a really interesting company. If you've seen America's Next Top Model Cycle 17, I just hiccuped / burped. But Cycle 17, the All-Star season, when they went to Greece and they had to pose inside a little bowl with salad mix and salad dressing and like feta cheese, the swimming suits that the models wore from Bench Body, which is an extension of this brand called Bench, which is a Manila-based company that sells clothes as well as accessories and swimwear and underwear, Bench Body. So I ended up getting 2 things here. First one is a pink v-neck sweater. I'm sorry, this isn't a sweater. It's a v-neck t-shirt that has short sleeves. It's made from cotton, and again, I'm a medium here, so that's that. And then I got another shirt, same style, different color. It's a kind of a purplish, brownish mauve color, very desaturated and dark. I like this a lot. Both of these shirts are pretty basic, so it works with my wardrobe because I have a lot of kind of basic stuff that goes together, a lot of solids, so these 2 will be a great part of the wardrobe. So you'll probably see this in another outfit of the day video, maybe. And then afterwards I went to this place called Team Manila. That's their bag. The interesting part about Team Manila, it's a clothing company, but it's also a graphic design studio. They have really cool stuff there in Team Manila. So the first thing that I got was this mug. It's very graphic designy. On the front it has graphic of this guy named Jose Rizal, which is a pretty prominent figure in the Philippines. He pretty much was a patriot of the Philippines and was one of the most prominent advocates of reform in the Philippines during the Spanish colonial periods when Spain used to inhabit and colonize in the Philippines. So he's, you know, one of the most well-known. He's probably like the Martin Luther King of the Philippines, I would say. So got a mug there, and I thought the graphics look really cool. Also, I got these t-shirts. This one is a medium-size black shirt that has the Team Manila logo on the top, as well as the numbers 63 and in parentheses 2, which is Philippines country code, as well as the area code in Manila. So that's something special there. In addition, I also got a brown t-shirt, also medium, that has, you know, the words Primera. I have no idea what that is, but below it says Jeepney Motors. Jeepneys are one of the most prominent and unique modes of transportation in Manila. They're pretty much an open, I want to say van or bus, where people just kind of hop on. Sometimes people actually just are holding onto the rail outside of the van as it moves. It's pretty inexpensive mode of transportation. A lot of people use it. I have not personally used it, but I've seen a lot of people use it when I was in Manila. So that's that. 2 t-shirts. I got this tote bag, black tote bag that is larger than 17 inches. I made sure because I wanted my MacBook Pro to fit in it. And on the writing it says buti na lang Sabado bukas. I sounded so American, but basically that means thank God tomorrow is Saturday, and I probably would only be able to wear this on a Friday if I go to work, so maybe this will be my Friday everyday tote bag that I wear as a celebration for the weekend. Philippines. So that's the last thing. I didn't get that many things in general in my Asian vacation because I wanted to make sure that I had enough room to have the correct amount of weight coming back to Seattle, because I know I'm probably gonna have to spend an extra whatever, like Cebu Pacific. Still mad about that. Moving on to Taipei, Taiwan. I again didn't purchase that much, but most of my purchases went to the Shilin night market, which is a night market in Taipei, Taiwan. There's a lot of food, and if you've seen my videos, there were a lot of food and shopping as well. So the first place that I went, and you can probably see here, was this place called Universal Eyeglasses, which is not in the night market, but it was next to it, so I didn't get contact lenses from, you know, some bootleg vendor. I got it from an actual, you know, store. But as you can see right now, I'm wearing the grayish, bluish contact lenses. They're kind of circle lenses because it makes the ring around my eyes a little bit larger. So I got that. It was $8 US for a pack of 10, which is really cheap, and I was so happy that I brought my contact lens prescription with me so it matches. So that's that. And then I also got one in, I'll probably put a picture, one in kind of a brownish hazel that kind of went with the whole like vampire theme in Twilight, and then I also got a black circle lens that made the diameter of my eye look a little bit larger. So got those two. I ended up paying $24 US for 3 colors. Each color had 10 pairs, and they're disposable. So got that. This wasn't inside Shilin Night Market, but it was a store next to it. It's Watson's. It's kind of like their Rite Aid, kind of like their CVS. So I got these 2 masks. I can't read Chinese, so I'm assuming, well, one is a green tea mask, and I'm assuming it's this one because it has green in it. And then another is, I forget. They're both supposed to be really good and supposed to be great for sensitive skin, so that's why I got it. And I'm not talking masks as in like the kind of clay liquid format that you kind of brush on your skin. They're an actual mask that's made out of kind of paper with the eyes and the nose kind of taken out, and you just kind of leave it on there and let the liquid seep on your skin. So got these 2 from Watson's, and they're supposed to be really good. I got this, I love this. I've worn this so many times since I got it, and I've only been back for like 4 days. But you know that you're getting your money's worth if you keep returning to the same thing. But I got this kind of faux leather jacket that has 2 kind of layers on it. It has like the leather on on the outside and then like a sweatshirt material on the inside. And it also has a hood on the top that goes. And it, the material or the pattern is kind of quilted right there. It's very warm. The layers actually keep me very warm and toasty when it's cold outside, and I've been wearing it ever since I've been back. And black goes with everything, so that's why I got it. I got this copper jacket windbreaker type thing. The material's a little bit thicker than most windbreakers that I have, so it might keep me a little bit warmer, but I don't own a copper jacket, windbreaker jacket. There is kind of like this detailing, a little pattern thing that is in the jacket, which I really liked. So I got this. Haven't worn it yet, but will do so soon. And then the last thing that I got from the night market is this kind of, it's not periwinkle blue, but it's a little bit desaturated of a blue, of a sky blue, a little darker. It's a cardigan sweater with black buttons, and the pockets are really interesting because they're not on the side, they're actually on the front. There, it's a long sleeve, and it's also a large. Surprise, surprise, I'm a fat ass in Taiwan. But yeah, I got this sweater. I really like this color, and I love cardigan sweaters, especially for the winter time. So this would be great with layering, for sure. So Hong Kong, I went to H&M. I ended up getting this gray, kind of light. It's the material is very light and very thin, but it's kind of like, it drapes kind of in a weird, interesting way. Like this, and it's long sleeve. I don't own anything like this, and I decided to get it because I think it would be really good to layer with, as well as kind of like an interesting piece to have in my wardrobe, so that's that. And then I got this blue sweater. It's a lot thicker than the previous sweater that I showed, but it has this really interesting collar area that has kind of a knit feel to it. So it's a combination of knit and sweatshirt kind of material. So I decided to get it. It was very unique, and I think this would be like a very good wintry, fall, cold outfit that'll keep me warm during the cold days. And then I went to this place called Cotton On. We don't have a Cotton On back in Seattle, so I decided to go there. But this is just a black sweatshirt with a hood. It doesn't have pockets in it, which kind of annoy me, because I really like pockets on my sweatshirts, but this had an interesting kind of detail. I don't have anything that looked like this. At first I thought this said Vogue, so I thought that was pretty cool with the girl, and she's like trying to be all fierce, looking all... But then I reread it, and it actually says Vague, which, I mean, that's fine. I think this is a pretty, I'm gonna say it again, interesting, and I've used it like so many times in this video, but I like kind of the grittiness and the, I don't know, like if you look closely to it, the graphic looks very gritty, and I don't own anything like that as well. And yeah, so that's the last of the clothing items that I got in Hong Kong. Then I went to this place called Marks and Spencer's, which is kind of like a department store based that is from the UK. They have like clothes, shoes, accessories, and they also have a grocery store section. And I purchased this fruit and fiber muesli. It's kind of like a cereal that you could eat with milk. And the reason why I got it is because in one of my videos I showed, maybe my first video in Hong Kong, I ate this for breakfast, and it tasted really good. It's not too sweet, not too paper-like, and I say paper-like to mean like not too non-tasting. It tasted pretty good, and it's supposed to be healthy for you, so I got it. It's one of the more heavier items that I had in my luggage. It kind of looks like this. I don't know if you can see that. It has fruits, nuts, pumpkin seed, sunflower seed, and hazelnuts. So very delicious, very yummy. And then I got these almond, apricot, and mango cereal bars. I haven't opened them yet, but they are, they include dried apricots, dried mangoes, and dried yogurt coating. And there are 3 in a pack. I thought they sounded interesting, so I ended up buying them. And the last thing that I got from Marks & Spencer's are these Turkish Delight bars. I don't know if you guys have ever read or seen the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe show. It's a novel by C.S. Lewis, and I used to read them and watch them when I was a little kid because they had like a PBS version. But anyways, there are these things, and they were referenced when the White Queen was trying to lure in, what's his name? Peter? I don't remember. But they're these Turkish delights, and they have milk chocolate with a rose-flavored center. So these should be quite good. And lastly, I went to this place called Sasa, which is kind of like an Ulta or a Sephora, but it's in Hong Kong. It's actually in a lot of places in Asia, like Philippines. I've seen it in Taiwan, everywhere. But I got this BB cream, and for those of you who don't know what BB cream is, it's pretty much kind of like a tinted moisturizer. BB means blemish balm. This one, it says blemish base, but it's pretty much supposed to the ingredients are supposed to tackle a whole bunch of things. Like, it has SPF in it to, you know, block the UV rays, and it has anti-aging properties that are supposed to help you with aging, and then it also has kind of the makeup in it. I noticed that in other stores like MAC or even Maybelline, they have a BB cream, but they don't sell it here in the US. Like, MAC has a BB cream that they sell in Asia, and so does Shiseido, and so does Maybelline. A lot of places. Neutrogena also has a BB cream, but I ended up getting one, and this is the consistency. I don't know if you can see that. So it looks like makeup, and it's supposed to really even out your skin, and as well as help, you know, conquer aging and protect you from the sun. But I've noticed after using this for a little bit, it's a little bit thicker than tinted moisturizer, so you have to act really quickly. You have to use your hands to spread it pretty quickly. And for some reason, I don't think it'll work with darker skin tones. Like, my skin tone is maybe a little bit lighter on the side, lighter for a Filipino person's skin tone, but it still looks a little light on my skin, so I have to mix it with tinted moisturizer sometimes to even it out. And lastly, I have these, I mentioned in a past video about these acne dressing stickers from 3M. You're supposed to put them on your pimples, and then they dry up overnight, and then you take them out, and then the zit comes out right after. So I ended up getting this. I ended up getting two. So this is the last thing that I got, and it also came with these oil blotting sheets that I've actually used. So I stocked up, and I got another two for myself. I quickly just wanted to say thank you to all my viewers and people who have watched my videos in the past 23 days during my Asian vacation trip. So I hope you enjoyed this haul video. I had a really great time these 23 days. I didn't do a lot of shopping, but I did make a lot of memories, and I hung out with a lot of people, a lot of family, a lot of friends, and I'll be sure to be doing another video next time I go somewhere. I did earn a lot of points with Asiana, so I'll try to fly with them next time. Maybe I'll videotape and vlog again. So, and if you have any video requests, please leave it in the comment box below. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!